All right. It is day 81. Yeah. Um, I forgot. Okay, so my life is like super hectic right now. It's crazy. You wouldn't even believe the types of stories I could tell. But uh, I just realized as my watch was like notifying me, a 5:30 meeting just popped up. It's 5:20. I have to teach at 6, and also as soon as I started talking, I hear Justice like he sounds a little bit upset. So we shall see. But most importantly, I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit because I'm talking today. But most importantly, I'm like I need to get my stream in early. Not I mean it's not early, so like it's not early in the day, but it's early for me for stream. Because it's like if I don't get it done now, then I already know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be tired when I get done later. And I'm not gonna want to do it after I teach, or I'm gonna do it after I teach because I'm in such a good mood that I stream like until way late into the night. So we just gonna avoid both of those scenarios. Because I'm starting to kind of get the hang of like how I respond to different types of life circumstances and different days of the week. Like today, and this is gonna be ending soon. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I teach our MVP developer training. So doing that definitely like Tuesdays and Thursdays, this is pretty much where my mind is. And then Thursdays are podcast days usually, depending on which week it is. So days like today, it's like my working session is, I mean, my working time is so much later in the afternoon. If I don't get my stream in early, then I end up really being upset when I when I get back up late at night to finish my stream. So we're just trying to make progress. Fizzy, hello. How are you? All right, so today I have to talk about developer workflow. Let's make sure I gotta. All right, this meeting is in 8 minutes, and then that means I need to read my email to see. Probably there's emails I haven't seen, or this to just have popped up like that. Yes. So let me update. You know, I have to read emails again, and I just kind of hate it. It's crazy. I cannot stand reading emails. I don't know what it is. It's just a chat thread, like, but I just be, I don't know. Mm, okay, let's do this. Excuse me. Reply all. The way I've been practicing my deep breathing, I'm so proud of myself. I be taking deep breaths like, okay, just uh I don't know, man. It's just interesting when it's a lot of the stuff that's happening like kind of last minute is it almost can't be helped. Like, but it's just multiple, there's multiple different work streams that I have right now, and all of them have like urgent things popping up all at the same time. So I'm like, I just been trying to, stay cool, calm, and collected, because it's easy to get like frustrated. But that's a communication blocker. Um, at least to me. Okay, so they're starting in 4 minutes. All right, so let me do this. I at least have to make sure all my material is like solid before I start thinking about doing anything else for today. Because class is in like 30 minutes. So I'm gonna just review my slides again. Let's see what's next. Publishing analytics. Okay. I don't know what the homework was. This is the homework right here. Okay. We can delete this. Justice is like in a may or may not participate phase. Lurking while cleaning. Miss Seinert, I need to be like you. Do you do this stuff after work? What stuff, Fizzy? This is my work. It's all my work. I have like multiple works. If that's what you mean. That's kind of sad to say. I have plural works. I don't have a day job. I have multiple projects. I have I work with clients on their MVPs. I do MVP developer training for other developers that want to work with clients. A lot of the stuff that I do is centered around this program with a organization here called TechTown. So they have cohorts a few times a year of founders that need MVPs built. So I'm usually a developer with that program, and then I also help train other developers to get into that work, which is a completely separate thing, the training. So like right now I'm doing training 2 nights a week. It was a 6-week training, so next week is the end. Then I have to run their certification exams. And usually I do this every so often throughout the year because we have multiple MVP, like founder cohorts. So we always need new developers, which is why we even have the training. So I may have to do this. I may do this training again later in the year, but my goal was actually to make the training on demand. But my recording plan did not really work out as I anticipated it. So honestly, I'm going to have to, I don't have to, but I'm going to sit and do like dedicated filming for the on demand, because I just want, like, to me, like on demand courses, like I'm very particular about that. I don't want it to, I'm not going to just have like, oh, it's just like a chopped up, recording or whatever. Now, if you're following along with the program, and you like miss a session or whatever, then it's like, okay, yeah, you can keep up by this is my alarm for class. That's like you can keep up by following the recordings and stuff like that. But like if somebody just buys it as an on-demand class, I do want it to be like more polished. So yeah, so that's a project that I was supposed to be knocking out, but it is not knocked out. So that's on my plate. And then that's all MVP stuff. We have a group called Detroit Black Tech. It's a nonprofit here in Detroit. Our biggest event is our conference. We do a conference every year, and since the very first year we did it was 2020, right before shutdown. So we actually had a really good turnout our first year, which is like, well, you guys can't see this, but I'm looking at some photos from it because it was packed. And then the next couple years we had to do it remote, but it still was good. Last year we did it hybrid. This year we're like, it's just live, like that's it. But that conference is in May, which is like, at this point, that conference is less than 2 months away. So we literally have to get our shit together. Which unfortunately, or fortunately to say, I'm not concerned because this is how long it usually takes us to plan our conference. Our conference is usually in February though. And this year we moved it to May. So, normally this conference will be over by now. Actually, we would have did it by the end of February. Yeah, we moved it to May. Normally we would have did it in February, and we would have did it by the end of February. So, that's still on my plate, which normally at this time of year we've already kind of passed that point. So that is a whole process of getting the conference together. Very many layers to that, speakers and space and branding and all the good stuff. Then Detroit Black Tech also has a program right now called the Detroit Hacker House. And that has some unique new opportunities that came up in like the last week and a half. So not even week and a half, honestly, less than a week. It's been less than a week. We had a meeting like on Friday last week. And ever since then, we have had a meeting every day about this because there's like some traction for the program right now. So, yeah, so we're like kind of trying to figure out some opportunities that we see. That's all I'll say. But yeah, so that's the whole thing. And then I have 2 clients right now. One is getting ready to go into her major like build because she just came out of her cohort. And my other clients, they are maybe like 6 months out of their cohort. So I have been doing a lot of their development over the past few months, but now I have another project to dig into, which is a big piece of work, but I'm excited. I don't know if I named everything, but those are like some of the big things right now for me. That doesn't even have anything to include the fact that I am trying to focus on like the Meta Dev Girl brand overall, and offering more, like having more structured content, because I'm continuing to grow into what I imagine it to be. And so that's like that's a different thing. So to me, like all of those are work at the end of the day. Way more than a 9 to 5. Well, just depends. You have to be really diligent. You have to be really diligent about it. That's why I can't do extra streams right now. I'm doing 365 days of code. And that's already a lot for like just like streaming and content or whatever. So I cannot it doesn't make sense to pressure myself to like try to make it a specific type specific type of stream, because otherwise I won't be streaming every day. So I'm doing really good with the streams, but most of the time that's why I'm not really showing what I'm working on, because this is all the other projects that I'm working on in the background. And this is still just scratching the surface. I'm also supposed to be starting school soon, so I'm trying to get my timing like on point, because once I start school, I have to keep a steady pace. I have to. It'll be too easy to fall off. And I do not I do not got time to be like with a PhD aspiration, it's like every time you miss a deadline, you put a whole year on the process. Um, not to say that that's good or bad, but for me personally, I'm like, the time is now. I've been waiting to do this for a pretty long time. Actually, I always knew I would, but I just didn't know at what point I would come back to it. So I'm excited, but still, those are all the things I have to think about, like, and make sure I make time for. And I'm trying to strike a balance without like burning myself out or losing myself in like all the stuff I have going on. What? I don't even know this song. Dre, you be quoting these songs, bro. I don't listen to this stuff. So I just be laughing like I just gave you a whole life spill. Some of the lyrics that you quote I might be a little bit familiar, so I'm like, oh, okay. And then it just be even funnier because I'm thinking about it in your voice with the sarcasm. Dude, you need to be streaming. Come on now. I'm doing it every single day. Every day. Come on, man. Like, just, once a week, give me something. I need to be in somebody else's stream. Like, come on. I'm here every single day. Yizzy Yaz, welcome. Hi. Let me see. The other night after we finished streaming and then we rated Yizzy, and then I was trying to help you in chat, right, with some Java. Did you, let me see, did I do it right? Yeah. Stop. I don't know these songs. I don't know these songs. I don't know none of these artists. I promise you. Like, I know they out here. It's not even an old thing. It's just, honestly, I told you I had to get out the hood rap music. I had to. That was a big thing for me. That's like a whole nother side conversation. But like mentally, I had to. Cause Sada was my favorite. Like, for real. Anybody who knows for real, I love that man, but his music just too toxic, bro. It's not just him, it's a lot of music. A lot of music is just so toxic. And it's like it sound good, but like you gotta watch what you listening to. Non-stop, day in, day out. That's my opinion anyways. That's what I had to do. So, everybody can live their life. I ain't judging nobody, but I'm just saying. That's what I had to do. I have not really listened to Sada like that in like a year. So I don't be knowing none of this stuff you be talking about when you be sending these, you be putting these lyrics. There's some like very popular songs I know, and I don't drive very often either, so I don't listen to the radio. And I noticed that too, because like in the area I live in, it's not really necessary for me to have a vehicle, which is something I really love because car insurance is so terrible in Detroit. But anyways, I don't know. I don't listen to the radio because I don't be in the car like that. And so I don't really catch a lot of stuff. I'm already a creature of habit, so I'll listen to the same thing over and over again. And honestly, I just been listening to so much like worship music, or I have been discovering some Christian rap, which I kind of like. I love walkable areas. You know this area, Dre, because this is where you stayed last time you came here. Because I remember you told me which area you was in. So I'm like that's the area that I stay in now. Well, I stayed over here before too. So when you showed me originally, I'm like, yeah, I know exactly where you at. So yes, it's about to get warm outside. I'm excited. It snowed multiple times this week though. Like, how dare you? How dare you? We don't deserve this. Just go away. You get to come every year. Like, can we have spring, please? I'm a spring baby, and I'd be so mad because we don't get real springs here. And it be so dreary on top of everything. Today, honestly, the sun has been out, which I appreciated. So it was only like probably 38 today, 37, but with the sun out, without so much wind, that's a nice day for Detroit in the wintertime. So I felt good about that. But I'm ready to be like not even be outside like that, but like I wanna like throughout the day I just be wanting to sit outside. And I'm home all day. I got a nice little area. I'm like I just started thinking about like, okay, what exactly do I want to put on the deck? Because I love to grill, first of all. That's first. And I've been wanting like a nice grill, but I haven't really had space for it in the past. Um, so I'm thinking about my grill, and then I just want to have like some seating outside, so that like just like the other day I was like working on the couch, but like in the summertime y'all gonna see me, I'm gonna be outside. Like these streams about to be outside because I cannot sit in the house all day. We don't get that much sunshine. So it's like you really be trying to soak it in when you can. And it would be so crazy for me to sit in this room all day long when I have like complete control over what I'm doing and where I'm doing it for the most part. So we might also start going back out to work, like going to co-working spaces and stuff too. Because wait, what? Okay. Reply all. See, man, you just gotta communicate with people. You just gotta communicate. I promise you, just communicate with people. That's what I've been working on. You gotta let people know, like, look, this is not about to work, or you gotta be open minded to what people have to say. All that. Even if somebody do something that's irritating, aggravating, get on your nerves, it don't make sense. Like, for real, you have to be professional. Jesus. It'll take you a long way. Promise you. It was snowing last week. It snowed multiple days. Cause, Cause all I see and feel is cold. Yeah, Dre, you understand? Cause y'all right over here with us. We dang near be having the same stuff going on, except we just got that water. It's on all sides. Not all sides technically. It's on 3 sides though. Um, it be so frigid, like for no reason. My thing, I don't care that it's 38 degrees. I care what the wind chill is. I care if the sun is out that day. Is it trying to rain and like sleet, like do a weird like slushy nasty snow mix? Like it just be so, or it'll be like, oh, it's 38 degrees, but the wind chill is negative 38 degrees. Like why? What did we do? And then they just be like, it's the lake effect. Because for those that don't know or don't really realize, Michigan was shaped like a hand. It's like surrounded by water. And that does very interesting things to your weather patterns. Like let me see, I got class in 15 minutes. Okay. it was like the polar vortex. We had a polar vortex, and it was like, damn, this only happens like every 100 years or something. It was something crazy like this only happens every 100 years, or this only happens every 50 years or something. And then it was like, okay, we had one. And it was like, oh, that was crazy. And then like 2 years later, we had another one. And then the next year after that, we had another one. And like now at this point, we have them like every other, like every other year. It's like, oh, it's a polar vortex. Like, because why is that even a thing? Just so frigidly cold for no reason. Every time they talk about the polar vortex, I think about what was that movie? The Day After Tomorrow, I think. When like it all of a sudden turned to it turned to like an ice age, like instantly. I like winter because I can hide in my hoodie. Yes, oh my god, I promise you. Because I'm about to get my hair braided. Whatever I was doing before, that wasn't about to fly. Like that's why I had to cut my hair, because I was it wasn't even my locks. Like I didn't have anything against my locks, y'all. I really did love my locks, for the record. But I already was planning. I wasn't planning to keep my locks in long term. I was planning to maybe like take them down after like maybe 2 years. I don't know. I kept them in for a year, so that actually was pretty good. And my whole goal was like to let my hair grow, and I actually like taking care of my hair while they are in locks. But I was ready to switch it up. And also, once I started to take my locks down, the amount of hair that was shedding was like stressing me out. And my hair wasn't like locked like that, so it wasn't really like my hair was being like I was pulling my hair out in the process. It was really just more so, I don't know, something about that process was not, it was troubling me. I don't know if my scalp is doing something crazy, but like more hair was coming out than should have. That's how I felt. So I'm like, and then I was like in a half in between state. I'm like, I got half of my hair I took the locks out already, or like sections of my hair I had took the locks out already. Other sections there was still locked. It was just it was looking crazy. So it's okay, y'all. If you new here, I do this all the time. Dre, no, I done dyed my hair on stream. Like I don't care. I will cut my hair off in a second. That's going to happen. I'm sorry to break it to you. I be trying to convince myself too, but I do it every time. Every single year, probably since like I was like 24, 23, probably 23, 22, 23. I cannot help it. I always come up with a reason. I'm trying not to do it again though, but I'm always trying not to do it again. So I'm just letting y'all know. I look homeless right now and I gotta leave in 30 minutes. Look, okay, so I said I was knocking the dust off. Oh, grilling is life, my bad. I had missed that, but yes, it is. I love to grill. And I love when people like, oh, this is so good. I love getting somebody that's like change their mind about well done meat. I mean, it depends on what it is, so you know, y'all don't just be doing anything and everything, but like, cause I like to make ribs and burgers too. I'm telling you, I be converting them. I'm like, just try one temperature up. Like, them well done stuff be dry. Throw on the hoodie, boo. Why you got me snorting, bro? Shut up. This man talking about throwing a hoodie, boom. And no, but for real, because like my go-to is my hat. Like realistically, even though I do love me a dad hat, I got a collection of them, and I'm always expanding my collection. But I also use it to hide my hair, and that was starting to happen with my locks too. Like once that ball caps come out and they just go on every day, that's a sign that hair ain't gonna be there much longer. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. Either I'm gonna come out and like I wanted to take my locks down and then like just start getting my hair braided, or I was gonna put my comb coils back in, because that's how I started my locks. So I was just gonna put the comb coils in and just like not let my hair lock up or whatever, because I did like the look of the comb coils in the beginning. But it just started taking too long. And I'm not gonna linger on it, and I'm definitely not about to walk around looking crazy for too long. So because we've been having this, like, we starting to have to go out the house again, like I'm like, I gotta get myself together, because yeah. But to me, like, my go-to be my hats, because I have a lot of them, and I have like really cute ones, and I got them like for all the different outfits. You could dress it up, dress it down, you don't even know. Like, I'll wear a dad hat and like a long like fitted dress, like with some, like, you could just style it with a lot of stuff that you might not think. Just saying. But usually when you see it like all the time, like every day, that that mean I'm just like I'm over it. But it's not good to cover up your hair like that for extended periods. I'll probably get my hair braided soon. Even though it looks very short, y'all, my hair is pretty, I got some length on there, especially for braids. I already know the girl that does my hair, she could definitely braid my hair at this length. But I'm like, I'm trying to decide if I want to do something else. I don't know. You wear dresses? Yes, I wear dresses, man. I like comb coils, but I haven't had them in a while. I never wore comb coils. Shut up, Neanderthal. Eating well done. I never had comb coils until I put the locks in. You can't really see, obviously, because I just cut them last week. But I had started my locks with comb coils, and I really liked how the comb coils looked. I don't know why I don't know. I never tried it. So, and I had them short because that's how I started my locks. So, like, honestly, my hair might have been this long when I started my locks, maybe a little bit longer. But yeah, so I was like, oh, I'm just gonna take my hair down and then I'll put the comb coils back in. But it was taking too long, so I just abandoned ship. Sorry to break it to those who was like, no, don't cut your hair. I'm like, some people, they don't even get shocked when I do stuff to my hair. I only ever do drastic stuff to my hair. I completely threw off my pastor at church, like, cause we still new. So I went from like pink locks with a blue patch to short curly bleach. I mean, not bleach blonde, but like platinum blonde. He's like, oh, nice to meet you. What's your name? How long have you been going here? I'm like, Pastor, it's me. I just cut my locks off. He like, oh, shoot. Oh man, he's like, oh shoot, I'm sorry. You just broke my brain. I'm like, I'm sorry. But the good thing is, after I do like a drastic hair change like that, after a while, then people start to recognize me, because they know, like, oh, who is that person that we never seen before with this crazy hair? Oh, okay. Then, so everybody will get used to it. Like my mom, my sister, my brothers, if I come out with like a completely different, crazy, like completely alternate hairstyle from what I had before, they don't say nothing. They just be like, oh, just having normal conversations. Even my son is like not fazed by it, and he's not even 2 yet. My hair done been so many different styles since he's been here, and I wore locks for almost a year. I had multiple colors. I had braids last year. I cut my hair last year. That's the crazy part. I cut my hair right in between 2022, 2023, like at the new year. So my locks that I had before, that was from that haircut. So I like, it's like, bro, it's gonna grow back, y'all. It's gonna grow back. I promise you. At the end of the year, you're not gonna remember that I had cut my hair. Silly man, makes sense. Okay, I got 6 minutes before class. Honestly, I don't think that today is like a very in-depth day. Um, this boy only starts crying. Okay. Yeah. So, mm, I'm gonna hang with y'all a little bit though after I finish with class. Cause class not. I'm thinking like class is not about to be that long. Cause I'm sitting here like I'm thinking about what I'm covering tonight. I knew it wasn't going to be that long because like some topics are thicker than others, but it's definitely one that needs to be covered, and it's definitely one that could have more questions. Is this slide skipped? Oh, it is. Then delete it. I don't need that. All right. Oh god, I'm so tired. Y'all getting my whole inner monologue today because bro, I'm mentally tapped out. And I still gotta keep going. So this is all I had left in me for the day. Once I'm done with this class, I get to go sit down. And it's, so that's the good thing. Cause I need to sleep like extra long today. It was a crazy day. All right, so let's get in here. Oh boy. So I'm thinking about I've been talking about teaching, doing like maybe a little mini boot camp cohort of like a free program for anybody that wants to follow the Code Academy. No, not Code Academy, Free Code Camp curriculum. And I have been working on that, even though I still have a little bit more work to do on it, as far as like kind of figuring out. The main thing I'm trying to figure out right now is how long would it take, depending on which programs that you would want to take, because Free Code Camp has a lot of material. And I do want to pretty much cover pretty much all of the material that they do have, like their core curriculum. So that's going to take time, of course, but like I want to at least be able to tell people like, hey, if you want to do the front end is going to be like this many weeks. And so anyways, I was thinking this earlier or maybe yesterday. I'm like, I've been teaching on Tuesday, Thursday evenings. So I might just continue on with that. Cause at one point I feel like I was thinking like how to do both at the same time, but I think I'm just going to wait till this class ends. And then I'll have Tuesday evening and Thursday evening free to, start that program. And I'm going to try to base it off. I'm going to try to base it off like a 2 nights per week, and leave like weekends and stuff open, but we shall see. I don't know, because I don't want the curriculum to take 5 years, you know what I mean? But I'm working on that. So I'm thinking that is going to be something that's up next after I finish teaching this program that I'm teaching now. They're going to be done, like I said, they're going to be done next week on Thursday. Sounds like a good plan. Definitely I'm gonna put some more information together for everybody, and I'll share it with you. We talk about some of these things during stream, and I'll definitely like put it together and kind of have some material that everybody can go through in case anybody is interested. And I want to start promoting it and stuff like that for folks that might want to join. Publishing. I'm trying to get into cybersecurity next year, so I'm down. Okay. Yes, I'm excited, y'all. I love to teach, and I'm like, why am I making a curriculum when there's a really good curriculum out there? I just know that a curriculum is one thing, but also it's very invaluable to have like an actual instructor that you can talk to and to be able to ask questions in real time. Like it's a game changer, and to have like a cohort as well. So that's what I want to be able to provide. I think their material is already awesome, and it will also make it easier for me to make that a free program because I don't have to go through and rebuild like a whole curriculum. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and join my class now, and I'm gonna check back in on y'all when I get done with this session. And I'm back. It's only 7 o'clock. Well, I pretty much knew I was probably gonna end at 7. I'm pretty good at like timing my teaching sessions, ballparking them anyway, even if I've never done them before, because I've just been doing this for a while. And not only like teaching for a while, but also usually, I'm usually very comfortable on the material that I'm teaching, or even if I'm not as comfortable, like I kind of know how to factor it in or whatever. So yeah, I was like pretty much spot on, because I was like, I think I'm gonna end up being done exactly like at 7. So yes, I'm done with, oh gosh, I'm so done with my day. Like, I deserve this moment in time right now. 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my, I don't want to say drop top. I want to say anything other than that. Nothing clever came to mind. I know my throat, my whole mouth was dry. Talking straight for like, just talking for an hour straight. I'm doing pretty good though, Preacher. How are you? I had a crazy day. I can't tell y'all the story for real, but just know I'm a real human being with a real life. And it be crazy sometimes. Like, you just never know what people are going through on the other side of the camera. But all's well that ends well, and no weapon formed against me shall prosper. And yeah, all of the above. Like, I'm feeling good, honestly, especially now that I made it through this day. And this is one, like a day like today where I had like a really crazy day, is one of the reasons why I was just talking about this yesterday. I feel like, where I'm like, you gotta leave gas in the tank, y'all. You have to leave gas in the tank. So if you're always already operating at a deficit, when you have one of those days where it's just like, why is this happening to me? It's so much worse when you done like scheduled your whole day down to the T. You don't even got like no type of breathing room in it. You didn't even give yourself a lunch break so you could have a mental break, or so you could like have some calories on you. And I'm saying all these things because I was that person before. And that's how you burn yourself out. So yeah, like, I feel good because I'm like, I'm at a point where, y'all know, I was complaining so hard like a week and a half ago probably. I'm like, I hate all these streams right now. Like, I kept getting to the point in the day where it will be like 6-7 o'clock, and unless it's a day where I teach, which is only 2 days a week, I would get to a day where it's like 6-7 o'clock, and then I've already done so many things through the day and I hadn't streamed yet. And then it'd be like, okay, well, I don't have the mental like energy really to go on and like stream, so I'm gonna go lay down. And then it's not a good idea for me to lay down after Justice lays down. Like, once he's down for the night, that's not nap time. That's not nap time for me, because there's nothing that's forcing me to get back up. During the day, when he takes a nap during the day, I can rest easy, because he's only going to nap for so long. You know what I mean? Like, if it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, it shouldn't be after 3. If it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock, he might sleep for 2 hours, maybe 3. He really shouldn't sleep for 3 hours that late in the day. He may take a 2-hour nap. Then, at 2 o'clock, when my son goes down for his nap, okay, it's fine for me to take a nap. But when I put him down for bed, it's not fine for me to lay down, because I'm just going to stay in the bed. Like, I'm going to be asleep for like 4 hours, and then like, it's going to be 11:59 when I get, when I get on stream. And it's just, so I feel good, just because I'm like, I was talking about it. I was complaining about it. I said I was gonna make some adjustments. I have been doing really good with getting the streams done like earlier in the day, and I've been tracking my sleep, and I've been, for the most part, getting like my full undisturbed, like my goal has been 7 hours a night, and I've been hitting that consistently. So on a day like today, where it's like, okay, it was really crazy. I already had, I had some extra bandwidth, some extra margin in my life to work with. And I'm proud of that part, because you can't predict when things are going to happen in life. Like, life is just it, we all know that. But you definitely can be a little bit more strategic about, be more realistic with yourself about what you have time for, what you want to leave room for. If you know your life be life, and like, you need to leave some extra space in there for that. That's all I'm saying. I am good. Oh, preacher, you just reminded me. I gotta tell Mac to send me all those submissions. Sorry, I didn't mean to just like completely sigh my life off in y'all ear. Okay, I need to call this man real quick. Hold on, y'all. I need a quick like meeting with my co-founder. All right, am I muted? Okay, yeah, so I wanted to talk to him, but he's away. Oh wait, he has his notifications on Do Not Disturb. Sorry, y'all. If I just passed a yawn to you, I apologize. See how bright it is, and like I'm literally yawning. But yeah. So, all right. Well, we have gotten through the gist of what we had to do today. There's still so many other things going on, but honestly, like, I have tapped out on some things because it's just like I can only do so much, and I'm trying here. Okay, so tomorrow's Friday, and I said I've been working my way into being able to play some games this weekend. And now I really feel like I truly deserve that. So, what should we play? That's the real question. I don't know. It's a lot of options though. I really want to play GTA. I'm like really thinking about this. Oh, I said I wanted to try Supermarket Simulator too. How much is that game? Like, it's like cheap. It's like less than $15, right? Because I also don't need anything like extremely mentally taxing. And excuse me. Although I don't really feel like GTA is like mentally taxing per se, I just might want something a little bit more like mellow. So, let me see. Let's see, that's $12.99. The prologue is free. What does that even mean? Is this the same one? Yeah, it looks like. Wait, hold on. Nocta Games. That looks like, yeah, that looks like the same one. I wonder how long the prologue is. Dang it, what the heck just happened? Okay, so yeah, they do have the prologue too. I'm not about to learn no new language. I need my brain. Watching YouTube videos. Wait, wait, what? Are you asking, is that what I'm doing? I'm looking at Steam. If you don't click on this thing that I want you to click on, jeez. Y'all, my computer be doing stuff that's just like, why is this happening? This one I'm looking at right now though. The prologue is here. And then it's like $12.99, I guess. I like, honestly, sometimes I like come in here and I'm like, what should I play? I don't really buy a lot of stuff on Steam because I have a PS5. I'm more of a PlayStation person in general. But I don't know. I don't think I have a capture card here right now. So I can't really I could do the like remote play. I could probably stream remote play. But that may or may not work out. I don't know. I haven't tested it out yet. If anybody knows, if anybody's like done that or seen if it's like a good experience, streaming experience to just live stream the remote play, that would be interesting to me. Because I had it set up on my other computer. I haven't set it up on this computer yet, but I definitely can. And it was pretty good on my other computer, so I'm expecting it to be way better on here. Because that way I don't even have to move my PlayStation or anything. I could just play it from here. And I keep my PlayStation on Ethernet, and I keep my, like, this computer when we are streaming and everything, like, this computer stays on Ethernet too. So yeah. Okay, well, I just don't know what other games I can like get lost in, you know. And then I've been pulling out my Nintendo Switch, but it's not like the same. I could stream my regular Switch, but a lot of my games that I play regularly, they're on my handheld. I don't got nothing. We got some memories in here though. I I streamed, let's see, for historical purposes. I like Bitburner. I play this game. But I play this like, see, I got 236 hours in here. Although I think some of that is just like leaving it running overnight. But I have streamed Doki Doki Literature Club, FNAF VR. I feel like at one point I tried to stream like Vice City or something, and I couldn't get it to work with a controller. But that was a while ago, and it was not on. It was on PC. I like Papers, Please, but I never streamed this game before. I don't even really like Left 4 Dead, if I'm being honest. But I've had friends in the past that are like, "Oh, let's play Left 4 Dead." It's like, I hate those games. I played a decent amount of New Genesis, like just a little bit for a hot second some years ago before it became New Genesis. I forgot what it was called before. Just PSO2. So I actually haven't played New Genesis. Plague Inc. I play that game, but that's just like something I play in my quiet time. We played Shenmue 1. We finished Shenmue 1. We never finished Shenmue 2. 38 hours, which is mostly in Shenmue 1. Did we do Super Seducer 2? I don't think so. I don't think we did Super Seducer 2. We did the original though, I think. But what happened to it? Did it get taken down? Because I don't see it. I feel like they did have something back in the day where it was like, oh, we did Visage, however this name, whatever this is, we did that. 2 Point Hospital. I played like, as you can see, like 2 hours of Trover Saves the Universe back in the day. I can't really do anything with my VR stuff right now unless my PC gets an upgrade, because my display ports are damaged. All right, so yeah, I don't really got nothing in my library. That's the sucky part. I be trying to figure out, like, what am I supposed to play? Y'all don't be telling me nothing. That's not true. I take that back. Why am I here? Why am I here? This is the featured home? Oh, I was about to say, it's no games on here. This seems up my alley. Hold on. It's like Papers, Please, but like, check the cars. Yes, this is like Papers, Please. I want to play this. And they have like voice acting or whatever it looks like. I can't hear what's happening. I'm just trying to see if I can hear them talking. Okay, yeah, they have voice acting. Okay. What just happened? Why is this? Why? Just why? Why are you hanging off to the side like that? Oh Lord. Okay. Let's do this. And they have a demo too. You can't beat demos. And then it's on sale this weekend. Well, for like a week. I will definitely play this game. Is this on my wish list? Let's add this to my wish list. Ooh, something I really been wanting to play, y'all. I don't know. Maybe I'll be down for it though. I want to replay. Not that I ever finished, but that's only because I was going for a perfect run. I want to replay LA Noire. I have it on the Switch. And the way I was playing it, like, cause I haven't played it in a while. The way I was playing it, I was literally trying to like get everything perfect. So knowing that it's been so long since I played it, I think I'm just gonna have to start from the ground up, start from zero. So I might play that. I think that's like a really, really, really good possibility. I should be getting like my capture cards and stuff. So I'm pretty sure I don't have one here. Yeah, so I don't think I have one here in order to do my Switch, but I want to try this Contraband Police. That's on my list now. All right, let's see if I can get like maybe one or two more good options. I would feel good. Even if I got one more good option, I would feel good about that. Paint the Town Red. I thought I had this game. Well, we see Dre got all the games. Let's see, they having publisher sales. I'm not really a Final Fantasy type of person. Battlefield franchise sale and free weekend. Oh, it's so funny. I just downloaded Hardlines on my PS5. That's the only Battlefield game I ever played. Battlefield Hardline. I got pretty far along too. Excuse me. I got pretty far along, I do remember, but I never finished it. So that would be interesting. This is not my birthday, by the way. Y'all don't need to know all my credentials. Yeah, I just downloaded this on my PS5, so I gotta look and see how far along I am. I can't remember how far I am in the story. I think I'm pretty far along though. I already have that. I'm not sure I would be like interested in any of the other battlefields, honestly, but I did like Hardline. Did I ever stream it? I don't know, but that was from back in the day. What other sales? Keep going. Wait, where'd the publisher sale go? Am I tripping? Did I lose it? Oh boy. It's just, it was there and now it's not there anymore. PlayStation PC spring sale. Okay. When does that game with the dude that you like? It's like the walking simulator where you gotta control the dude's legs. When does that game come out? I don't even remember what it's called. Wait, what did EA have? I thought about playing something Star Wars related, like Jedi, cause Jedi Survivor, and then what was the other one called? I've been seeing. Oh, here it is. Jedi Fallen Order. Jedi Fallen Order is like It's like $4. That might be worth just grabbing. But I seen this on sale like in multiple platforms. Maybe the second option. I'm gonna put that on there. Let me see. Fallen Order 2019. If I like it, Okay. On my PS5, I want a UFC game. I don't know. Well, I never played one, but I definitely want one. All right, so we got something to work with. I think I really want to stream some games this weekend. So after everything that has happened, I really do need a gaming session. I think I need to like make it a thing. Like I need to do like, it needs to be like, oh, put Justice to bed. Get my snacks together, get all comfy and cozy, and just I could stay up late on Friday. And this time what I probably will do, they trying to have all these meetings. What I probably do is I might just make sure I take a nap earlier in the day, so that way we could just have we could have a stream like it's gonna be early. It's gonna be like late afternoon or like early evening, because really I'm gonna need to like put Justice to bed if I want to like dig in for real. So that's what I'm thinking. Eventually I'll probably start to like kind of have a more consistent time frame that I can just like have a little gaming time, but we shall see. And then as far as my PlayStation, I'm gonna I need to write this down, because actually probably the next thing I do is when I get off a stream, I might sit here for a hot second and let's say okay. Remote play. All right. So yeah. I have those on my list. I am gonna look at setting up my stream for the games, because it shouldn't be that crazy. Like realistically, I should just know really quickly, like, okay, will I be able to do this or not? Um, so I'm going to get ready to wrap up because oh my gosh, it's 7:30 now. So I did pretty good today. I'm proud of myself. Um, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I guess. I don't know yet how I'm gonna do the stream. I mean, of course, like every day we have to do 365 days of code. So I do have some meetings and stuff. So we'll see. But basically I'm thinking like by the time I start my stream, maybe if I haven't already did any like co-working or anything for the day, then you know, we might start with some work and then we'll transition to some chill time. Um I will see y'all tomorrow. And I hope everybody has a good night as well. I know I'm definitely about to go relax and get some rest in. And I'll see y'all later.